How you guys doing? Welcome to the high stream. Not sure if anyone's going to come in yet, but I figured we'd sit back, chill, smoke a little, talk about some bullshit. I was hoping to have some people on, but I guess not. If no one comes on in a few minutes, I'm just going to. If anyone wants to come on, I'll totally drop the link in the chat if anyone wants to chill. Hey guys, Scotsman, you want to come on for a little bit or is it too late? All right, that sounds cool then. Is she okay? I'm pretty much going to use this first stream just to figure things out. Hey, what's going on, True Master Cole? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, yeah, heard that she was pretty drunk. What did she have? Like one and a half drinks? Yeah, I don't miss those days at all. Yeah, after three, yeah, I would say so, unless she's mixing tough. Sorry, I don't really have much planned. I probably should have labeled this as a test stream. I was sort of hoping couple people come on so I could talk to somebody. I'm playing around with Streamlabs, so if I cut out, that's probably why. Huh. Does anyone know how to get Hangouts to work with Streamlabs? I was having this problem yesterday. I want to be able to screen share. Yeah, I know, babe, you don't. Huh. Well, the offer still stands if anyone wants to come on. I'll drop the link in the chat. All right, cool, cool. Uh, Give me a second. I'll drop it in the chat. Yeah, that's fine, man. I'm working off a cell phone. All right, hopefully that works. This is my first time doing this. All right, cool, cool. I'm gonna chief a little bit. Wait for you. Not much has been going on today. I was sort of hoping something interesting would have happened. I guess what was it, the ambassador of national security, she left her position today. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, I guess so. I'm sort of wondering why she decided to leave. Yeah, yeah, I guess I did have something interesting happen today. I'll tell that story in a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that is a good thing. No news is good news. All right, man. No problem. I was trying to have some music playing while we do this, but I can't get the music player and the chat to work at the same time. One shuts off the other. Babe, we're really gonna have to get you a new avatar.
Okie dokie, is this thing actually working?
Hey Cole, what's going on, man?
Holy crap, it's actually working.
Babe, we're really gonna have to get you a new avatar.
Okie dokie, is this thing actually working? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's my first time using this. So I'll worry about the avatar stuff later. It's no biggie.
There, man.
All right. So, first time on your streams, what do you usually talk about? Huh?
The
Mm.
little ends, the little green gray avatar is not working out.
That's just something blocking my webcam at the moment.
Cole, I can't hear you.
Seriously? Ah, crap. Really? Why
Okay,
would?
there we go. That was my fault.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I had the volume turned down. Sorry
I'll
about
do it.
that.
I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what's going on?
Not much. Today's been pretty boring around here.
Yeah, same here, man. Same
Uh,
old shit
well, I
every
mean,
day.
I did hang out with Sinatra on the Ghost Boot Gaming, so that wasn't too bad.
Oh, no shit. That's cool.
Sinatra had fun just loading up those charges and just shooting them at everything possible.
Yeah, what were you guys playing?
They were doing Minecraft.
Oh,
Tried
okay.
also, tried also joining Mr. Man. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Mr. M stream, and
Yep.
well, that thing crashed several times.
Yeah, I was there for the last one.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
figured he got struck.
yeah, and that was it was supposed to be a really big one today after Wednesday. We spent like an hour trying to get was it Blunty Bo- Blunty Blonde, I think, or something like that. We
Okay.
were, we were trying to get her, and then we couldn't get any audio. And they tried for about an hour trying to get it working, and yep, never happened.
Nice, nice.
This is just more of a pilot one on YouTube live streaming.
Yeah, yeah. They just changed the rules about live streaming, so I had to figure out a new way of doing it.
The rules, huh? What they change?
You have to have 1,000 subscribers to live stream from a mobile device. on their app. So you have to go through, force everything to desktop and make it seem like you're using a PC.
Hmm, that's pretty dumb.
Yep,
They're losing out on all that super chat money.
exactly.
To be fair, we use
Which
Streamlabs
I
for a
don't
good reason.
qualify for anyways, so it don't really matter.
No, but it doesn't exactly help anybody else.
No, like I was saying, I was going to play music and play a couple videos, but I can't get it to work.
Well, it's just a test. Don't feel bad.
Yeah,
You'll figure it out down the road.
yeah. I was trying last night on Little Nigga's stream to screen share. For some reason, it won't give any permissions to do it. I'm not sure why.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, I just got so tired all of a sudden.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a long day.
I think about what did I do today? I guess I did do a little bit of stuff outside.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that will do
It wasn't that much. Yeah, I do not like this whole Chrome thing though. Why couldn't I just do it under Internet Explorer?
it. It's all Google.
Unfortunately.
Nope. They like to keep it all under one roof.
Well, corporate wise, I can understand that. Makes things a lot more streamlined on their end.
Yep, there's no permissions or agreements that they have to make. It's okay, it's just going to work. But all the rules and regulations that they're coming up with is getting a little overboard. I think it should be more inclusive. Like more people should be have access to the possibilities that they have or that they offer.
I think we can both agree that it'd be a lot better if they would just enforce their rules a bit more fairly.
Yeah, exactly. Not
So,
just one side and let the other side slack.
all right.
There's lots of channels that should just not be on YouTube, and they're
Uh,
making
gonna throw some
thousands of dollars a month.
gonna throw some shade. Perhaps one of these would be DSP.
Yeah,
Nah. Well, he hasn't exactly broken any rules, but he's certainly annoying.
he
Gonna throw some.
pushes it.
Gonna throw some. Oh my gosh, I always forget how weird it sounds when you speak into something and it comes out on like a recording.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm not listening to myself.
I was just pulling up the chat on the other screen.
I just refuse to listen to myself, so I won't be listening to this later.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, since it's a pilot stream, is there anything stupid you want to talk about? What were some old, you ever have any old games you just wish you could bring back all of a sudden?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was called Three Ninjas or Three Little Ninjas or something. It was for the Nintendo.
Nintendo one. Got nothing off the top of that, but there was a PS2 game I wish they would really bring back. It's called Dark Cloud 2. It was a spiritual
Okay.
successor to the Dark Cloud game, and I'm pretty sure they would do pretty well if they brought it back.
Yeah.
Good games. And then there's always the ones that you start playing, never finish them, can never find it to finish it then.
And I have a whole collection like that. I never finish games.
I do my best too. I normally do one that I'm always like, screw the side missions, I'll get those later. And then sometime down the road, I normally take it. But I'm not exactly one for Xbox or computer stuff. I've always been more Nintendo myself.
Right, right. I like the old school games. A lot of first person games give me motion sickness.
But yeah,
So
I'm not very good at first person games, but Doom 2016, that was fun. I cannot wait for them to bring Doom Eternal.
yeah, I have the Doom 1, 2, and 3 disc for Xbox. That's the newest game I've played for Doom. Doom 3.
Oh, I can't wait for it. But I also seem to love games that everybody else hates. I liked Skyward Sword. I like Smash Brawl. I liked Other M. I hate Melee. It's it's not intentional. I just really like the other ones way more. It's not one of them anti-popular things.
True, true. Yeah, I just finished Fable 2 for the first time not too long ago. It took me probably 4 or 5 years to finish. I kept picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down.
Well, you certainly were faster than the production time of Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, that's true.
That's something to aim for. I think there should be an unwritten but followed rule that indie developers' first time games are not allowed to be a to be continued game. Because the amount of times I find a good one and it turns out to be continued and they never continue it.
Exactly.
There was one for the Wii U, which I did like the system. It was a nice little predecessor to the Switch
Yeah,
here.
I liked it.
It was called The Fall. The concept was you were a, for lack of a better word, robot spacesuit with a
Oh,
human inside you, and so it activates your programming, and you try to find a way to save it. And in the end, it turns out you don't have anybody inside you, and it was one heck of a cliffhanger with a to be continued. And I remember looking it up a year or two ago, and they never came up with an update.
huh. Probably not enough interest.
I thought it was quite interesting. Still, at least the concept.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Yeah, it
It was
definitely.
a it was like a 2D side scroller kind of.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how to describe the art. Nah, there's nothing I can compare it to.
All right. All right. Yeah, I like the old scrollers.
Kind of nice that they're bringing some old series back. Like they gave Mega Man his Mega Man 11 game recently,
You know.
or
And
last year or so.
what do you think of this new movie coming out of Sonic?
Okay. So I actually don't mind many Sonic games. Really, the
Okay.
only failure was '06 that everybody will never let die. So I like the games, but I'm not sure this movie's gonna do any good. I mean, I can't think of many video game movies that did well. I mean, we have the terrible Mario and Luigi movie. We
Oh yeah.
had the original 2005, I think, Doom, and we got another Doom movie coming out. Yay! Ugh.
Yeah. The women version.
Ugh. There are
Yeah.
some other terrible. I don't think we can really count Ready Player One in either category, can we?
No.
No. There's probably other movies that I'm trying to keep out of my head right now that I'm just not thinking of. But the Sonic,
Probably
I've
I
been
would
seeing.
say
Oops.
Tomb Raider 2.
You know, it's funny. I
First
actually never
Tomb
played a
Raider was
Tomb Raider
good,
game.
but Tomb Raider 2, uh, they were
So,
trying too hard because they were following Mission Impossible 2, and they were just trying to go over the top because Mission Impossible did this just crazy shit.
never works out like that. It's hard to do a game because you are supposed to control it. Speaking of games, I've never played a Dark Souls game, but all these
No.
game journalists crying over that, what is it, the Shadows Die Twice game? I can't pronounce the thing.
Yeah,
That's
they
pretty.
want to make it easy.
I used to get my butt handed to me all the time, back when Brawl essentially first came out, by my oldest brother. He was 10 years older than me, and I got my butt whipped every time. It doesn't help I didn't know that smash attacks were a real thing until about 2 years later. That's how long it took me to figure it out, I think. And so until then, I just started to train. I just decided to.
Right. You're never gonna
And
get better unless you try, you know?
yeah, look at all these Ninja Gaiden players.
Yeah.
Contra, Gradius, all those sort of games. You just
Yep. I
gotta,
love Contra.
stick through it after a while. You'll learn. You'll get punished. And that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons that Mega Man, I know I'm bringing it back to that, is such a good game because at that time, it was normally one hit you're dead in Contra, Mario Bros. But with Mega
Mhm.
Man, it gave you a learning curve.
Yeah. You,
Where did
you
I
could
see
learn
that
the
video?
patterns. Yeah, it gave you a chance to learn the patterns, but then the patterns weren't always constant. They were sort of randomized. So yeah, every time you went towards a boss, it was a little bit different or exactly the same. You had to figure it out.
Can
That's
we
why
all
they gave
agree?
you so
Can
much
we all
power.
agree that Mega Man 2 is a little overrated?
Yep. Yep. I liked Mega Man 5 and 4.
Yeah,
I played 6 a little bit.
4, 5, and 6 were really good.
I didn't play too much of 6. The
I
4 and
like
5
that
I
one.
played the shit out of.
To be fair, I mainly like the 6th one because you had the power armor. That was fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Going
Yeah, I
back,
never had 6. A buddy of mine did.
I have it. The first time I ever played the Mega Man games. Actually, no, there was a time before that. Back with my old Game Boy Color, I used to have the Mega Man 2 cartridge,
Okay.
wherever the heck that went to. And that was the first time I ever played one. And then the next time I played it was probably about 6 years later on the
What up, Pumpkin
GameCube
Trucker?
Mega. Oh, hey, Pumpkin Trucker. Was probably the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the GameCube. They did quite a good job with
Sure.
that. Now I have it on my 2DS.
Right. Sweet, sweet. I want to get a Switch. I
They're
think that
not
would be
bad.
fun.
And I don't know if this is confirmed or not. They might be releasing one with slight bit of extra memory soon, but chances are you can probably pick up a launch Switch relatively soon, but much cheaper. I got
Yeah,
mine within the
yeah, I've been
first
waiting.
2 weeks at a Toys R Us. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a shame. I missed that place already.
Yep.
Plenty. I got an amiibo stand from there on clearance for like $5. Online they're like 30.
No shit. Yeah. I got my first copy of Batman Arkham Asylum from there. Got
Ooh,
it
yeah.
for clearance. I think I got it for like $6 when it was still 30.
I had the I had never played an Arkham game until somebody played the floppy disk version of Mega Man. Oh, I pity you, Pumpkin Trucker. I've seen videos of that. Oh
Yeah, I've
god.
only seen videos.
So, as for the Arkham, I actually have Arkham City, and I played it for the first time a month or two ago, and I had it for over about a year because I bought the Ultimate versus Marvel Capcom 3 game because it had Phoenix Wright, and it was such a joke I couldn't pass it up, and I ended up being really good. And when the game I put it in the 360 again, it somehow did a perfect circular scratch all around the disc. And the only way
I
I could get
have,
another Marvel vs. Capcom 3 game on eBay is if I bought a bundle. So I ended up doing that.
I have a
Also got
stack of
games
discs
also
like
got games
that.
like BioShock and some other stuff with it.
Yeah, my Xbox will sometimes do that. Will put a perfect scratch.
Never had it to anything else, surprisingly.
I always have to make sure it's in there just right and it's on it laying flat. It can't be on the side.
Yeah, I hate putting things on
That's
site,
perfect
except for the
circle.
Wii. That's like the only one I
Yeah,
will.
yeah. The Wii is pretty good. Where the disc holder, it's not moving around once it gets in there.
I actually have one of them modded for Smash Brawl. I was originally thinking about turning it for a profit, but I figured why not? That would be awesome. You want to bring Pumpkin Trucker on?
Yeah, if he wants to come on.
How about it, Pumpkin? Oh, that sounded gay.
I say that in voice text and I hear myself say it. I'm like, oh, that's okay.
I really need to rethink these sort of things.
Oh, no, sorry. Wrong phone.
I'll say, isn't that the one we're watching now?
Yeah, forgot which phone I was looking at.
Still handling that.
There you go, Pumpkin. Yeah, that does sound pretty gay.
I'm not surprised. My first time on air. I was going to manage something like that.
Yeah,
At least it does.
always got to have that first clip.
At least I didn't do the thing where I switch words halfway through. We've all done that. That's good. That's great. Turns into that's good.
Yeah. And 20 minutes later, you're thinking about it. What did I? Oh man, I really said that.
You just learn to go with the flow. So, I'm wondering, do you think Endgame is gonna pull in more than Infinity Wars? Because honestly,
Mm,
I'm not sure now. If they had waited to release Captain Marvel, honestly, later, or if they just didn't at all, I got the feeling they would do a lot better.
I don't know about that one. Um, I think they're doing it the right way. If they wouldn't have had Brie Larson running her mouth, if she would have just shut the fuck up and played her part, everything would have been worked out. But
I,
because she went off on that feminist tangent, saying no white men whatsoever, I don't know, that might hurt.
you know how they kept going with the whole wood face Larson joke?
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed nobody put from Majora's Mask a Deku mask over her face in any picture.
Oh,
That would have.
oh yeah, that would have been great.
I honestly like Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time, but you can't have them without each other, so I can't truly judge which I like more.
Yeah,
Skyward
or
Sword.
the mask from Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, I
That
would.
would have been funny.
Oh, that would have also been good. But
Yeah,
honestly, yeah, I didn't mind Skyward Sword. I found that one of the more enjoyable games, much more
yeah,
enjoyable than Twilight Princess.
yeah. I had a Twilight Princess for the Wii. I like that because you actually were sword fighting.
You want to know a fun fact? The Wii version was actually mirrored compared to the GameCube
Really?
because Link really and up until Skyward Sword was always left-handed, but because the Wii remote would be in your right hand, they thought
Right.
they thought swinging it would be a bit more natural. Why they didn't just make him right-handed, I got no clue on that.
Uh, yeah, probably some game mechanics.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Another game that a lot of people forget about. The original Sonic Adventure. That's one of my favorite characters ever. I got a little toy
Yeah.
of him right here still.
Yep.
E102
The
Gamma.
first three are going to be always my favorite.
You know what's funny? I anytime there's like a collection version, it's always Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic and Knuckles. They
Right.
always
They
leave the
never
third one out.
do three.
I used to have the cartridges for that. I had a whole lot of cartridges. Let's see, when was it? Maybe 2012, I think. We had gone on a vacation. I still say it to this day. It was the best vacation of my life, but the worst week of my life. Because when we came back, we find our house was burglarized, and
Oh
my
shit.
room was hit the hardest, and I had lost all the stuff I had collected, bought, earned over the years. I used to have a Sega Game Gear, and that was taken.
Right.
I had everything. I had the original Mortal Kombat. I had almost every Zelda game. I had the original Metroid cartridge and Super Mario Bros. 3 cartridge.
Oh man.
Even
Yeah, I
used to
got.
have the Super Metroid cartridge and the original Star Fox.
I think I still have my Mario Brothers 3 and Mario Brothers 1. Not
Is it
sure
the,
if my kids got a hold of them or not.
is the Mario one the combo one?
Yep. Duck Hunt.
Yep.
Yep. I still got the Nintendo, the two guns, couple controllers. I think three or four controllers, but
I was
those are a
just
dime a dozen.
I was just thinking the old Virtual Boy console, and I was just something flashed through my mind. I had read recently they were going to turn Breath of the Wild. They have a VR mode set coming out
Okay.
soon. That might be interesting.
Yeah, VR, boy, I wasn't into that. That just
I'm
looked
not
like blindness on a table.
I mean, I'm not normally one for VR, but it might for a Zelda one. I might give it a shot.
I want to get a nice VR headset with the controller and everything. That looks like a lot of fun.
But I just don't see VR being the way of gaming anytime soon. Oh, have you seen that one? What is it? That Google game system? Yeah, what was
Oh,
it?
the Sepra, Sepra. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
it's all about working off the cloud.
I don't really want that, honestly. One, I don't trust it because it's Google, and two, I would have rather have a physical copy of my game. When I got my 2DS and the Switch, I have a bit of a bad habit of purchasing them electronically. But it's just something about having the cartridge that's a little bit wiser.
Yep, I understand about having that physical copy, but I can see some benefits to having this streaming service.
Well, out
If
where
it's
I
all
am,
through
it's
Google and gamers want to stream games, this might be a great way for streamers to do it with no copyright infringements.
are we sure that would be possible? I mean, it's still technically
If Google labels these games copyright free, if they know it's copyright free and they label them that way, I'm sure a lot of gamers would take advantage of that. And that'll make money for Google, that'll make money for the gamers. Everybody wins.
that would imply that their system is in a good position because we already have it enough as fair use getting screwed over.
But that's why Google would have to do that.
Yeah, you're
Whoever's
right.
in charge of that gaming department would have to oversee that part and make sure that those games and those developers are okay with the streaming. And then someone would have to label those games on their service.
Hmm. So, do you think? Actually, let me think about this. What is it? So, from what I remember, it's streaming directly from the cloud, so it's not a
Yep,
download.
it'll come from the cloud to um, your Chromebook, um, Chrome key, all different types of different ways that you'll be able to run this program. It's not even a console. They might even have it like the Chrome key where you just plug it in and there you go. I know they're going to have a controller for
Is it going to be the Apple Pippin?
it.
So the thing is, what about the people with bad connection? Right now, I seem to just be hitting a lucky day stream wise, but every most of the time, I always have an issue going on.
Yeah, I lucked out with the rain tonight. It helps with the signal.
Wow, it does the opposite for me normally.
No, I'm in a valley, so it sort of helps.
I guess
Keeps the signal in,
yeah, I can see
bounces
that.
off the clouds. I normally have pretty good signal, but I stream in my truck in my driveway just so the family, you know, noise and whatnot. And I normally don't have very good signal in here,
Hmm.
but tonight I have 3 bars. That's pretty cool.
Slow day for news indeed.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I found something earlier. Let's see if I can find it. Pretty interesting. Phone again. I think it was the what did I say earlier? The
Something about somebody quitting a job or something.
yeah, guess it wasn't that important.
I'll take it. That's pretty good. If you got a day without almost any controversy.
Yeah, that is. Oh,
Huh? What the heck? Uh oh. Oh, that's not a good sign. What happened? I lost connection. Chadwick? Chad? Alright, let's try this.
Cole, you there?
Yeah, I don't know if it disconnected me or something.
I booted myself.
Uh,
Cole, you there?
yeah, I don't know if it disconnected me or something. Oh wait, was that just coming through?
That was on your end.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was hearing you. I pulled up the stream to see what had happened. So we're still
Yeah,
here.
I booted myself out of the Hangout. I was trying to open up this thing in the same tab,
Did you hit?
so it booted me out.
Yeah, I've never really been one for. I'm not very good with technology for the most part. Just my gaming stuff, really. Wait a minute, do we have 3 people now? Oh, you're in twice.
All right. I think my internet.
Well, we got a good test for the night. Should we call it a good one? Chad?
My
Oh boy, Mr. Roboto. I think I heard something. Where's that Mr. Roboto song when you need it? Um, Chadwick. There are options.